Hello YouTube humans, and welcome back to my channel and to another Foundation Friday video. Now I am gonna have to preface this video with a small disclaimer. I'm actually gonna have to shuffle a little bit. I actually filmed this video probably about a week and a half ago, and the idiot that is in front of you on the screen right now asked up a camera setting, so I'm completely out of focus for the entire thing, and my microphone wasn't turned on. So we're doing well straight away. So this is not the first video that I'm having to refilm today, but hey ho, we shall soldier on. So the clips that you're going to see right now are from now, and then the clips that you will see with me checking in later on throughout the day, those are filmed about a week and a half ago. So today's video I'm going to be covering a foundation that is new to me. At least it was before I trialled it a week and a half ago. It is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation, SPF 50 Broad Spectrum and Anti-Pollution. I have mine in the shade 116 Sesame. For me, this seems to be very, very similar to the IT Cosmetics CC cream in kind of what it's attempting to do. However, there's a hell of a lot more shades with this. Packaging is really nice. It's just got a nice, like, pointy nozzle thing. I don't think it's quite as ergonomic as the IT Cosmetics one, because that one does have a pump. However, I do have another foundation upstairs, which I'll be bringing to you in another foundation review, which is the Revolution CC Pro, which is basically a direct rip-off of the IT Cosmetics one. It's got the pump and everything. So let's just dive straight into it. So the foundation itself, I'd say it's quite a thin liquid. It's definitely a lot thinner than the IT Cosmetics one. And because I've been scrubbing at my skin, this is probably not going to match me, because you can see like this patchy mess on my neck, which is entertaining. But we shall start, even though I've already put foundation on my hand, by priming my skin. Oh, don't tell me this is empty. No, it's not empty. There we go. I'm going to be using the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I'm just going to be using that as per usual across my problem areas, which is kind of across my nose, first bit of my cheeks, my chin, and the first bit of my forehead. So as I said earlier, the foundation is quite a thin kind of liquid consistency. It's definitely running down my hand. I got a shade or three darker than I normally would, because I have like foundation lightening drops upstairs if I need to use them, but I don't have foundation darkening drops, and I didn't have any shades that matched me when I'm tanned. So I thought I better go darker than I think, and I can always lighten it up if I need to. So as per usual with all of my foundation impressions, I'm going to do one half of my face with this sponge and one half of my face with a brush to see how it applies. I'll go with the brush first. I've changed it up a little bit recently, and this is so old that all the writing's come off. But I'm using the IT Cosmetics, like the contouring brush, which, I mean, I would never use a round, not that I contour anyway, but I would never use a round brush for contouring. I really like this brush actually for actually that's a pretty good colour match. I quite like this brush for foundation because it allows me to get like round my nose better because it's smaller. Much prefer this to some of my other buffing brushes that I have. I don't know what it is, but I am detecting like the tiniest hint of fragrance with this product. Just realised I should probably move the mirror away from my face so you can actually see what's going on. And normally, obviously, I would tell you like how many pumps I've used. I can't do that with this product because it's just a squeezy tube. But I put like what I thought would be the equivalent of one pump on the back of my hand. I'd probably say that I'm going to use that on this half of my face. Okay. So I would say that's a light layer on this side of my face, and I must say it's looking quite glossy, a lot glossier than the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I mean, the coverage is like, it's not full coverage. It's definitely not, because you can see kind of marks and pigmentation kind of across my cheek and on my chin, which is where I struggle with that kind of thing. But I mean, it sat quite well around my nose and has glossed over my pores really well, actually. So it's not bad, it's just a lot glossier than I would probably like at this point. It may dry down, it may set more than this, so I mean, we can look at that while I apply the other side with the sponge. So I reckon I used probably just over no, just under a pump, sorry, on that side of my face. And as we can see, I've just put new foundation on my hand there. It doesn't appear to be oxidizing at all, so that's good. At least you know your shade is like your shade and you don't need to worry about it oxidizing on your skin. I can already tell I'm going to need more product on this side. Yeah, that's basically like all gone, and I've done half of this side of my face. So I think I used probably about a pump and a half on this side. We'll ignore this situation over here because that's obviously just where my tan's gone ridiculous. But I mean, in terms of coverage, it's relatively similar on both sides. You can still see pigmentation over here, you can still see my pigmentation over here, but this side is definitely a lot glossier. This side is definitely a lot more dewy and shiny than the other side. So I mean, it's definitely enough as like an everyday foundation for me. This one's probably been on my face now for probably about 3 or 4 minutes and it hasn't set anymore. I don't think it's going to set anymore. So I mean, all in all, I like it. It's just, I think because I'm inherently comparing it in my mind to the It Cosmetics CC cream, because it seems to be that kind of thing, it's not looking how that looks, so I'm just a bit sceptical about its longevity throughout the day. I do like it though. The colour match is quite good for like, it's probably a bit pink, but that's fine. Can warm that up with some bronzer. So normally now I would go and apply the rest of my makeup products, but I have another 3 cock-up videos to film after this, so I'm not going to do that today. So other than that, I will see you in a bit. BRB. Hey guys, so it's about 1:30. It's about 5.5 hours since I last applied the foundation, and I'm looking glossier than I would like at this point in the day. Now admittedly, I have just gone for a walk in the rain along a beach with my family, so that may account for some of the oiliness that we are seeing, but I am just going to bust out a mirror. It's looking okay, it's just the shininess on my nose is not as great as I would like at this point in the day. However, we can kind of deal with it. It did look quite glossy when I first applied it, so I'll check back in with you guys in a bit and we'll let you know how it's getting on. Hey guys, I think this is going to have to be my final check-in because A, it's like 6 o'clock, so this has been on my face for like 10 hours now, and B, I'm about to go in I've just been in the hot tub, I'm about to go back in a hot tub. We are at my aunt's lodge where she has been staying for her birthday. If I sound very quiet, it's because I'm being, because they don't know I'm filming. So this is how we're looking. The lighting's terrible. This is kind of how we're looking at the 10-hour mark. I am surprised by how well this is doing. Like I wasn't sure at like the 6-hour mark, but it hasn't actually gotten any oilier after that time frame, and it's lasted really well on my skin. Yes, I'm shiny, but I was about this glossy when it started, so I don't necessarily think it's my oil, so I think we've done quite well here. This could definitely be going in the everyday rotation. I'm really surprised. But yeah, if you've got any more foundations that you want me to try, leave them in a comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up so more people can find it. Don't forget to subscribe, and other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye!